Yeah, it's getting to a strange place now for sure.
Yeah.
Because what's interesting to me is when people who don't smoke it, then I get to see. Because our tolerance is so high because we smoke it. I smoke it almost every day.
Yeah.
At least 5 days a week I probably smoke weed.
Yeah.
So when I see people that try it for the first time and you see that terrified look in their eye where they're confronted with their own mortality and they feel the earth spinning and they're like, Jesus.
I've got a question for you, Mr. Smoker.
Okay.
Because my problem is I'm an ex-smoker, not an ex-weed smoker. I'm a current weed smoker. I'm an ex-smoker.
Right.
And so smoking always makes me want to smoke cigarettes, A. B, so I do like, they have all the different things now. The one I like is this high CBD sort of, but it gets you high still, the honey,
Oh, yeah.
And it's fucking awesome.
Whatever you need, I can get.
Okay, but the thing is,
but
I got a question because I was thinking about this the other day because I'm like reading all about how it stops cancer and this is great for this and great for that and all this other stuff. So I'm like, fuck yeah. But isn't smoking it still bad for you?
No, apparently not. And
Who's saying
actually,
that, though?
Scientists.
Right.
It actually acts as an expectorant on your lungs. It's actually good for people that have emphysema. It's actually good for people that have issues with their lungs, which is really strange.
Really strange.
Asthma, really good for asthma. Dilates
if you're smoking
the lungs.
weed.
Yeah, crazy.
Right.
Doesn't seem to make sense.
No.
Much better though, because smoking is still kind of harsh, but the effect of the cannabis smoke is not toxic the same way cigarette smoke is. And one of the reasons why cigarette smoke is toxic is not just the tobacco, which is toxic. 599 fucking chemicals or whatever the hell it is now. Marijuana users have good lungs for transplanting. So if you get high, walk off a building. Whoops, man. Yeah, your lungs are good. But you don't have to smoke it. Here's what I'm down with. These fucking things that I got charging right here. These vape pens. Some of them suck. Because some of them, the ones that look like an e-cigarette, those suck. They don't have enough juice. They're not powerful enough. You want one that has a really good pull.
There we go. That's got some.
Because these get you high, like getting high.
Right.
Whereas the other ones, you got to keep hitting them over and over and over and over again to get high.
Right.
These motherfuckers get hot because that battery's fat. See how fat that battery is? It's much fatter. The other ones, when you get the ones that are skinny like this, the other problem with the ones that are skinny is you get a lot of duds.
Right.
Like they're making a lot of them in China. Sorry, China. But a lot of them suck, man. Like my friend Gino, who sells me everything, he gave me 4 pens, and 3 of them were duds.
Really?
3 out of fucking 4 were duds. They just didn't work.
If it was all legal, then
exactly quality control.
Quality control.
Yeah. Well, they were packaged. See, the whole deal is that they're packaged already, and when you're getting these ones that are pre-packaged, like you throw them away when they're done. It's very wasteful. So this, you just get this little cartridge, you slide the cartridge into this big fat battery thing, and bam!
You're there.
Off to the races. Want some?
No.
Scared?
Oh,
Don't be scared.
It's being a good boy.
It's a good time, man. It's a good time for that. And it's a good time for people to do, well, the problem is federal research is still impossible. Doing real hardcore research on, large-scale research nationwide.
And we should be going, anything that shows some promise re-cancer, we should be going whole hog after, and the fact that we're not is just ridiculous.
I'm worried that he has Trump has such incredible connections to money. And that, all the good parts that's going to come from that, like his no-nonsense approach to infrastructure, wanting to rebuild a lot of things, put a lot of people to work because of that, and a lot of people benefit from that. What scares me is that money connection with the pharmaceutical companies who have just gone way, way out of their way to just try to stifle marijuana research at every possible turn and legalization at every possible turn. And it's just criminal. What they do is awful. Because when you make something illegal, it's not just making something illegal, which is why I had to like drill this into the head of a friend of mine who was pro-Hillary, and he's asking me why I'm upset with her, and I said, look, dude, there's a fucking email that was leaked, the WikiLeaks email that said she's against marijuana in every sense of the word. This was she was making a promise to some organization. I don't remember who it was. But they were asking her what is her stance on marijuana. She's against it in every sense of the word. How could you be? That's like saying I'm against peanut butter in every sense of the word. You know, like, what are you, a monster?
Yeah.
You want people to go to jail for peanut butter?
Yeah.
You know, like, the problem is it's not just that you don't like it, which I'm fine with. The problem is you can make people get locked in a cage.
Sure.
That's a crime. It's a crime. We know this is innocuous. Like, I just hit it. We're having a conversation. There's no problems. This is not some devil weed. It's not going to ruin lives.
Yeah.
I pay taxes. I have a family. Everything's fine. I wake up when the alarm goes off. It's all, we're being fed bullshit.
Yeah.
And when someone who's in the position of running for president, like Hillary, says something crazy like that, she's against marijuana legalization in every sense of the word, that means people are going to go to jail. That means people are going to get shot. That means more Mexican drug gangs are going to ship more illegal product over here. The more
No
you
research is being done. et
no
cetera, et
research is being done. People are going to die from cancer that don't have to die. People are going to get diseases they don't have to
But
get.
this is my problem, because again, it's what side of history do you want to be on? And I think that most people who grew up the way we did it, or sane people, are just saying, "What the fuck?
Exactly.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
Come on." And as you said, there's 5 different positive aspects for it. And by the way, we all know where it's going.